All right, folks, how we all doing? Good to be back here. It's Mick from Topical Talks. I haven't been here, which is for I'd say 3 weeks, which I wasn't too happy about. I was kind of waiting to see what sort of responses and that I was getting to previous videos, and nothing really came in. I had 2 videos prepped and ready to go, but I thought I'd take this chance to talk about something different. So, as you all know, if you're awake at all, if you're not in hibernation, is in the last week or two, some mad stuff has really happened. And one thing in particular that I would like to talk about is one that we'll all be familiar about, is George Floyd. He was, if any of you aren't familiar, he was a 46-year-old American man, and he was suspected of counterfeit money when he bought cigarettes in a shop in Minneapolis. He was subsequently arrested, I think it was by 3 or 4 police officers, and quite aggressively manhandled out of a car and onto the ground, where he was handcuffs were placed on him, and he was knelt on by one of the officers on his neck. And this, I believe, was for over 8 minutes long. And through this 8 minutes, George pleaded for his life, saying he couldn't breathe, he wanted his mother, please release him, please release him. And this instruction was not taken by the police officers. Now, in the economy that we grow in now, you're led to believe that the police are here to help you. And in this case, it was completely the opposite. It was savage, is the only word I could describe. Now, I don't know how much truth or anything personal about George, but the only thing I do know is that he did not deserve to die the way that he did. And the policemen, I know one of them is being charged with third-degree murder, but there is also 3 others involved, and I believe that they should be charged similar. And I do hope that George Floyd's family does get justice, because this is becoming all too common. And in this world, with everything that's going on, we don't need to be hating each other. We need to start sticking together. It doesn't work anymore. It's 2 phases. You've got the rich, the powerful. They run the world. We don't. We're just normal Joe Soaps. So until we get together and work together, we can't achieve anything. So unfortunately, it takes another life to be lost for some people to recognise this. And I would like to just shout out to George, rest in peace. And I hope your family does get justice, and we want justice for George. So if any of you would like to comment below, please, just simply, justice for George. That's all we want. That's all we need. I see everything in America now, and it's gone completely mad, and the riots and looting and everything. And it's just, I understand protesting and speaking out. That's perfect. We don't mind that one bit at all, because you need your voices to be heard. And that's one thing that I've said in my previous videos, that I want to share everybody's voice, but we do have to work together. Now, the start of this protest was in honour of George, and now it's turned into a circus show. There's videos going around, and I tell you, no one looks good. Not the police nor the civilians. It is absolutely cruel. There's people getting beaten with skateboards, bats, shot at, drove over. It is absolutely unreal what is going on over there. And like, I'm here in Ireland, I couldn't, I'm not anywhere near it. I don't know anything about it. It doesn't touch me physically or anything like that, but emotionally it's a huge thing, and it's a horrible thing to see that people can't get on. And now this has turned into something else, because the people that wanted to honour George, too many people got on the bandwagon, and now it's just about destroying the place. It's destroying your own town, your own city, you know. So I'm asking now, quite simply, that everybody calms down, pulls together, and does something worldwide to remember George and help his family get some justice, because that's all he deserved. He didn't deserve to die the way he did. He, 46 years old, it's way too young. And to go in that manner with the people that are meant to be there to protect you, I don't believe it for a second. And as I said, now this world has gone mad, and it's time for us all to pull together and work together and not against each other. I see people looting that are robbing shops, and people are trying to stop them, normal civilians. I think there was a shopkeeper beaten to death as well over there. Like, it's just mad. How many more people are going to have to die before we realise that we're not strong enough on our own? We have to work together, and violence isn't the answer. Yeah, sure, if George was here and he knew the way he went was violent, he wouldn't be wishing that on anybody else. So this is the time for everybody to look and listen and watch me. Watch this space, because this is real and it's unbelievable. And as I said, comment below, simple as justice for George. That's all we want. That's all we need. That's all his family needs. And hopefully that's what they get. Another thing, close to home here, obviously the weather has been brilliant and people are heading to the beaches and to the lakes. There was a young 5-year-old boy drowned up in County Mayo, and I think he was out on a dinghy and on a lake, and the alarm was raised at 6:30, and he's gone. He was found, but it was too late. And I'm just want to say and urging people that if they are going to the beaches or to lakes, really watch your kids, watch everybody. It's so dangerous. Everybody wants to get out and enjoy themselves in the sun, cool down, nothing better. But really, you need to keep an eye on them. 5-year-old gone. It's terrible, and all I can say is I hope he rests in peace. But there's another person gone. It's just a simple thing. Just an awful waste. And every summer there's always something like this. Teenagers or whatever. Really, you have to be vigilant, guys, and look out for each other. As I said, this video was mainly about talking about what's going on in America and trying to unite people together and curb the violence, because nobody's coming out looking good. Everybody is looking bad in this episode, unfortunately. And I know the reason was originally good, but it's kind of escalated and gone too far. So please, guys, step back and have a little think about it, and just breathe in for a minute and just think about George. I don't think this is what he would have wanted. So that's all I'm going to say. I just wanted to say those few words. It's been great to get back on. I do hope that some people watch this and they tune in and leave some positive comments, please. All religions, all races, we need to get along. There's no us and them anymore. We're all here on the one planet. It doesn't matter what you believe or who you believe in. We're all the same, no matter what colour we are. So, guys, please think about it. Peace out, guys. Totally Topical Talks. Check out the t-shirt, huh? Love yous all. Take care.